Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Bealtaine Cottage. To those of you who are very dear friends and who write to me and support me in many different ways, there's been a long, ongoing conversation happening very much behind the scenes of my videos, but quite important. Because, and here I have to mind my language because I don't want to come up against the rules of YouTube. And so I will mind my language. Okay, let me proceed. Okay, let me proceed. I think I'll start with reading out loud to you just a part of one of the very many letters that I receive. This is a very recent one. In fact, this one arrived yesterday, and I thought to myself, I need to share publicly some of these sentiments. Now, I say some of these sentiments, it's very much let me try to just choose my words. I'm wary of the algorithms and how they work and how this video could be taken down. So, okay, I'm just going to read a part of this letter. And if you can understand what I'm talking about, without being explicit in the comments, please don't be explicit in the comments because the algorithms track those as well. Okay, I'm going to read you a little bit of this letter. Yeah. Oh, come on up beside me then. Dear Colette, history never looks like history when you are living it. We are here to reap the whirlwind of humanity's miscalculations. Our time of consequences will become one for the history books. There seems to be no way around the coming crisis of the worldwide complex systems. We have to go through it to get to whatever is next. There are times when I feel very strongly like closing down all my social media platforms, all of them, and just tending the garden, tending the woodland, tending the sanctuary, which is Bealtaine Cottage. I come very close to that several times a week, and over recent months there's almost like a fire burning inside me to shout out everything that I'm feeling and then just close up. And that way I can't be closed down. Do you understand me? And then what sweeps over me is this ongoing desire to share with all of you, with all of humanity, how life can be lived with little effort other than hard work and a little vision. So lacking in governments today in the Western world. So there we go. I can't really expand on this at the moment, but I will do in future videos. I will slip little bits in that hopefully will land upon the ears of those who are open and receptive to what it is I'm saying. In the meantime, enjoy today's video, which I'm going to put up now. And it's all about yesterday, and it's all about driving down to the Atlantic Ocean and gathering some more milky white quartz for my pendants and coming back and living the simple life that I do live, that is possible for everyone. And I say that with confidence because I did live in the city, in London, for over 30 years. And my lifestyle has not altered. It hasn't altered since I was 17 and left Ireland to go to London. It hasn't altered. And my vision of how to live a life has always been there since I was a child. And I think we're going to go for a little WALK shortly, my darling. Good morning. And a special wish from my friend Claire and Pima. Blessings to you both. This morning, the first morning after spring equinox, and what an incredible morning it was. I woke up at 6 o'clock and I had to step outside almost straight away because the sound of birdsong was so intense. So I've put a few little snippets of the birdsong in on this video so you can listen to it, like me, be astounded at the cacophony of sound. So beautiful. Now today I'm off down to Strand Hill because I want to collect some more of the milky white quartz, and the little bits that I need for the pendants are quite difficult to find because of the size. So I normally, after about an hour or two of sort of beachcombing, I usually come back with about half a dozen pieces of the right size. So join me on the beautiful beach at Strand Hill. Let's go. So here I am at Strand Hill. It's quite cold. The sea is stormy. But the tide is out. Although that could measure of beach to scour. Really an incredible part of the Atlantic coastline, because virtually all the stones and rocks have fossils in them, and these fossils are like millions of years old. And there's such a variety of stones as well. There's such a variety of sometimes quite ancient stones. I mean, not just the one with fossils in, but the way that the ocean has created a complete sort of environment of rocks that paint a wonderful picture of the ancient past. And I mean ancient, like, look at some of these fossils, they're just amazing. Telling the story of Ireland when it was a tropical rainforest, I expect. Beautiful, aren't they? And so many faces in the stones. Have you noticed that? And the colours, these vibrant colours where you get Connemara marble, which is the green, and then this incredible sort of orangey stone. I don't even know what this is. And look at the patterns, and as I said before, the faces. Some of these stones look like part of mythology. This is Connemara marble and milky white quartz. Lord knows how old this stone is. Wouldn't it be incredible to live its history? So I am back now from Strand Hill, and I brought a few of those beautiful big stones that I was looking at with me, because there's such a beauty in stones and pots of plants and pieces of driftwood and pieces of bog oak. This, by the way, is a huge piece of bog oak. It's about 3,500 years old. I'm getting older by the day. And yeah, the stones just look beautiful, don't they? So I've managed to get about 8, possibly 9, depends how they work out on the pendants. Milky white quartz. So I just have to wash them and sort them through. You can see there's a lovely greening going on there as well. Right, okay, back to work. And just pointing out that I've done a little bit of work here in this particular corner. There was a viburnum which was leaning over quite badly, and I've done a real hard cut back on it. I know it looks pretty drastic, but that should come on fine. And this really old buddleia, I mean really old, look at the stump of it, and it had rotted through. In fact, a lot of the stump had become earth. So I've cut that back again really hard, and I think that's going to come on a treat. So as you can see, I'm back home and I'm going to brew a pot of tea. And I'm going to leave you with some more videos of this morning and that incredible birdsong. Absolutely incredible birdsong. You know, the earth is singing. It's just a pity that us humans can't sing as loud and as beautiful.